You may want to lean sometimes towards the middle, like where I am.
Why?
Because we're both on like two corners. And it's like, stop
So
texting.
it's just
We're in a video.
It's just recording.
Stop texting.
I'm not texting.
Stop sexting.
Oh, how'd you know?
Because your clothes are off. You should get your clothes off right now. I should be like, because your clothes are off, and then you should like.
All of a sudden.
What are you talking about? Because your clothes are off. I should put my clothes off. I should get naked.
Right here, right now. I'm slipping. In my chair.
Oh yeah, no, this chair's done. Alright. What are we talking about?
Today, when we got yelled at by the cops.
Oh yes. Day one. Day one. So,
Well, first of all, we went downtown today. And,
downtown, yes.
We decided to go to Forever 21, and in our town there's like a giant Forever 21 in like this ancient building because, you know, architecture and whatnot. And we just like walked straight through the store and then went through like this back entrance and then into this little dark hallway that we're not supposed to be in that said like service entrance, and then we walked through and there were all these rooms that said storage room, and we tried like all of the doors and all of them were locked except for like a cleaning room, but that was after we got out of the hallway. And then we were at these dumpsters and like, well, after we tried all the rooms, of course, and Sarah stole a broom from the cleaning room, which was very polite.
They don't need it. It was in the trash can. Okay.
No, it was in the cleaning supply bin.
It's a trash can. It's a
They
trash
don't
can.
need that shit.
And so, we went in the dumpsters like right outside the room, and there were like Forever 21 mannequins. It was woman legs that we couldn't decipher. I was thinking it were man legs, and I saw its crotch.
It
and
sort
it was
of
like,
had a package. We
it had a
couldn't really
package,
decide.
but it had a very feminine butt and leg.
Like thighs.
I was like, look at this woman with a package. So we got this man-woman's legs, and we got this man body. And so first, we were walking down the street with our, like...
I was carrying the legs.
I was carrying the body, like, right here.
The torso.
We were thinking, where could we put this? That would be, like, super random. That would be funny. And I tried putting it on this restaurant patio deck.
Oh yeah, but like this like waitress inside like saw her through the window and was like glaring at her and started walking through the door and I was like, Sarah, we're gonna die.
So we
Run.
kind of just ran away. And then we kept on walking and we saw the cops, so we ran upstairs like I was an idiot. I was like, okay, come on, Cameron, let's just run upstairs because we don't want to get caught by the cops. So they saw us. We found this out later. They saw us. But we went upstairs and we left the body of the mannequin just upstairs
like on this
deck.
patio where all the cars who drove by could see it.
And then we kept on walking. We went downstairs with the legs. We saw the legs. And we went downstairs and then we saw another cop. And so I took the legs from her and threw them in a bush. And I was like, we're cool. And she's like...
I was like, Sarah, oh my god, he's pulling over. You're so dumb.
And she was like, they totally just saw that. I'm like, they didn't see that. They didn't see that. And so they talked to us, and they're like, put it back.
Yeah, the first thing, like, it's this old guy who drives up with, like, a mustache, and he's really fat and clearly eats too many donuts.
Yeah.
And he's like, he pulls over to our side of the street, put it back. He's like, put it back. And then she's like, okay. And she, like, goes back to pick it up, and I'm just, like, walking with her. And then another, like, cop on a bike comes up, and he's, like, bald, and he's, like, grinning at us, and he's like, you naughty kids.
I'm gonna give y'all a ticket. I haven't given a ticket in a long time to kids.
Oh, yeah,
I
know.
Never, because it's illegal? I don't know.
Yeah, because you...
Kind of can't do that in South Carolina. And then, I went and I was like, okay, that's fine, sorry. And I was stupid enough to say, I'm like, oh, I'm an art major.
She's like, we're doing an art project, sorry. We just wanted these, we were just...
That doesn't really help, but I thought it might. And so I like, go to get it, and he's like, put it back in the dumpster. Where's the other one?
Yeah,
where's the other part?
They're like, where is the other half? And she's like, that was all we had. That was all we found. We
so
didn't
I was
steal
lying.
It. Yeah, and he was like, no, we saw you like 20 seconds ago carrying it up into that building. So she's like, we threw it away. And he was like, how'd you get into the building? We were like, we might have left it on the patio.
And so we ended up having to put that in the dumpster.
Oh yeah, and like the cop on the bike was like, as we were getting it from the patio, he was like, I like writing littering tickets. They're like $300, and I haven't written one in a long time. And then as we went back up to get the second part, he was like, 2 littering tickets. And we're like, shut up, bitch.
So, he obviously had a small penis, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He's riding a bike, and he's a cop, and he's bald.
And he has a small penis. These are all facts.
All of
Fact,
them.
fact,
Fact.
fact. And so, that, we kind of just, afterwards, don't you hate when afterwards something happens to you, you always think of the greatest things you could have said?
Oh, right.
We were thinking of great things like, she was blind.
Oh, yeah.
She was blind.
No, they were asking why I wasn't talking, because they asked her all the questions. They're like, why aren't you talking? And I was like...
I was making sure she wouldn't get in trouble, because it was obviously my idea, because we were holding mannequins. Like, that's obviously my idea.
She was like, let's carry these mannequins around. Okay.
So he was like, why isn't she talking? I was like, it's not her fault. She didn't do anything. Well, she's clearly holding something.
They were like, she's carrying it.
I
so...
saw her hold the body. I was like, okay, well, we could have said, she is mute. That is why she's not talking.
That's why she's not
You
saying anything.
asshole.
You insensitive dick.
You asshole. I wish we said that. And
Yeah.
then, what else did we wish we said? Oh my gosh.
When he was like, wish I could... parking tickets. Something, or no, something about...
A ticket, we were like, wait, no. He was like, Merry Christmas or something?
Oh, yeah, no.
No.
He was like...
Yeah.
He was like... After we threw it away, he was like grinning and laughing because he thought that he scared us. He was like, you stupid kids. And then he was like...
I love raping children. He didn't say that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I heard him. And then he was like, walk away now, children.
Don't come on our campus anymore.
Yeah, and we were like, campus?
Campus. He was
We're
like,
downtown.
make that your Christmas present. We
Yeah,
should
he
have
was
turned around and said, we're Jewish.
Like,
Fucking Buddhist.
it's the 5th day of Hanukkah, bitch.
6th.
My bad.
Sixth.
I knew 6th earlier.
Mhm.
I did it wrong.